the Vince Lombardi Trophy.
I'm not going to touch it.
I know that.
Every year I come in and then I put my hands on it. Oh, you got me, Rich.
A tradition unlike any other.
You got me again.
Dan Patrick being handsy with the Vince Lombardi Trophy. So several times you were on the podium for NBC. What was the most awkward trophy presentation that you had doing that?
Oh, they all have a moment of awkwardness.
Well, it's usually with the microphone, though, right?
Well,
okay. Because you're told never to give that up.
You never give up the microphone. So I have somebody talking to my ear as I'm handing out the Super Bowl trophy. So they're just trying to get you to move it along, maybe have 4 people up there, owner, coach, MVP, and or quarterback, and you're supposed to ask 2 questions and then move on. And the Giants win the Super Bowl, and one of their owners is grabbing the microphone. And you can't give up the microphone. So you'll see he's pulling the mic like this, and I'm grabbing it so we're arm wrestling on a microphone in front of 100 million people.
This had to be Tisch, right?
Steve Tisch, because they think it's their time live at the Improv. Hey, I'd like to say a couple of things, and I got a couple of jokes here. So I'm going like this to get it back from him. The other time the Steelers win, they beat the Cardinals. Santonio Holmes has the incredible catch in the corner of the end zone. I'm up on the podium. The commissioner's there. Joe Namath is bringing the trophy up. I still don't know who's the MVP. Roethlisberger is up there because Roethlisberger thinks he's the MVP.
Oh, my
So
gosh.
Ben is right there, and rightfully so. Ben should have been the MVP.
I agree.
So Ben is right there smiling, and I have to yell, and it's confetti. It's crazy. Namath's bringing up the trophy. I'm going, who's the MVP? Who's the MVP? Finally, I hear somebody say, Holmes. And I don't know if they're saying, what's up, Holmes? Or they're saying, Holmes. And I go, I guess Antonio Holmes is the MVP. So we get up there, and Ben thinks he's going to move in for the kill and be the MVP.
Did you have to break the news to him?
In a weird way. Yeah. Like Ben was like right here ready to come in, and the MVP is Santonio Holmes. And then, Ben had to move over a little bit. And I'm going, oh my God, it shouldn't be this difficult. So I had that. The Eagles, when they won last year, Kevin Hart is trying to get up on the podium.
I remember that. He was overserved.
Yes, he was.
Right.
Quite.
So I can hear it. So I'm hearing him, his voice, and he's like, I got to get up there. You got to let me up there. I got to be up there. And I'm going, who needs to be up here? And then I see that it's Kevin Hart, and he's ready to fight somebody. But I have since talked to Kevin a month ago, and I said, what were you doing?
And?
He goes, I was overserved, Dan.
That's right, he's overserved.
I said, oh, my God.
Yeah.
Well, I said, what were you going to do when you got up there? He goes, I don't know, but I had to get up there.
Could you imagine if that had happened?
No.
I mean,
I would have had a very religious Nick Foles up there. And Kevin Hart probably dropping F-bombs like, congratulations, you bleeping bleeper, and
True Detective season 4.
That's about to say, or no, it sounds like a buddy, road trip cop movie.
Yeah,
Nick Foles and Kevin Hart, and the trophy.
But there's always an awkward moment because when the Patriots won, I'm
Which time?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was about to say.
When I handed out the trophy, though, was when they beat Seattle. So I'm at the goalpost. I'm right underneath the goalpost because I think Seattle's winning, and I have to be ready to go out. There's about a 7-minute window to set up everything and get ready for the ceremony. And I'm watching this unfold, and it goes in slow motion because I'm thinking, here comes beast mode, right? Here's the touchdown right here. So I watch to see if he's getting the ball. And then he doesn't. And then I see Russell Wilson go back to pass, and I go, oh, bleep. And then I don't know if Malcolm Butler's made the interception.
Right.
I just think he knocked it down. And then I go, oh, my God, he got it. And then you start in your mind going, okay, MVP. Brady is, but it should be Malcolm Butler. Wait, would they give it to Malcolm Butler? He just made the greatest play in Super Bowl history. Belichick's going to be up there. What do I ask Belichick? Kraft's going to be up there. Oh, Gronk's. So I start doing that, formulating that in my mind. Now, the Patriots still have the ball at the 2-yard line.
Right.
And then there's a fight that breaks out by, I think, Bruce Irvin and Gronk in the end zone. Like, it's chaos. Game ends up on the podium. And I was going to say to Brady, you're the MVP. Are you going to let Malcolm Butler drive your truck? Like, I wanted to do it in a way for him to come off as acknowledging Malcolm Butler just won you your Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You're the MVP. Malcolm Butler, should have been. And I thought, no, I didn't want to get cute up there, because you got to be careful when you're asking that in front of a couple, million people. And I didn't, but I wanted him to say something to it. Oh, the other one was Eli won a Corvette for MVP.
But that's not his car, right?
Exactly. He is, I believe, a Toyota guy.
He's a different brand.
So we're up there on the podium. You just beat the Patriots, and I have to read a card that says, and congratulations, fill in the name, Eli Manning. You are the MVP and the proud owner of this beautiful black-on-black Chevy Corvette, blah, 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 blah. I have the keys. I get done reading. I turn around. Eli's not there. Went down the steps, and I have to yell, Eli! Eli! Like, I had to go, here's your damn keys. He didn't want to be seen with Chevrolet keys. And I'm giving you a damn Corvette, and I'm going, like, you get done, you go, you got to be kidding me.
The Mannings, I mean, Peyton dropped his brand of beer.
Yeah.
And his final podium of his career, in Super Bowl 50. Yeah. You know how they work.
But Eli, not as good at product placement. But the fact that you didn't want the keys, and he does have that Corvette, I think, at a home in Mississippi. So sources close. I tracked down that damn thing. I'm like, I'm going to find out where that thing is. But I did. I wanted to find out where that Corvette was. But the fact that you're up there in front of, once again, it's 100 million people.
Right.
And they only remember if you screw up. Never if you do it well. Like, they'll go, oh, you did. Oh, you handed out the trophy. Yeah, up there. Oh, okay, I didn't notice you. But if I screwed up,
of course, it's like holding. It's like offensive line. You're only noticed if you're called for holding.
Well, I did ask Gronk. I said, "Did you ever think that you would have this feeling again?" He goes, "Well, this is my first Super Bowl I won." I went,
"I remember that."
Alrighty.
You want to get away?
Oh, yeah. And then, that one, and you can't, that's all I thought about when I got down off the podium. I'm like, God.
Oh, you're going to kick yourself for forever in that. And, you've got a million shows.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.